decades ago, the northern part of Uganda was at its lowest point ever, courtesy of the notorious Lord's Resistance Army rebels. Tens of thousands of lives were lost, billions worth of property were destroyed, and over 1 million natives were displaced from their original homesteads. Shockingly, the perpetrator or the rebel leader was actually a son of the soil, but that didn't stop him from committing all manners of atrocities against his own people. And most recently, one of the top commanders of the rebellion, in the names of Dominic Ongwen, was sentenced to 25 years imprisonment by the International Criminal Court. Today, we'll be going down the memory lane as our film is set around the period of the insurrection. This is the African Movie Review. I'm Emmanuel Mandebo. Thanks for joining in.
Dear Aguri, this marks the 720 letters I'm writing to you. I believe you have grown into a beautiful woman with that Malika smile of yours. Sometimes I wish we were both abducted that night. Yawa tira kana la phone. Unyang mabe. La boy. Wajoli. Nyeng lubag pak.
Huyu ni baba yako. Mheshimu kama baba yako.
Chidongo mai mero ikinanya ikumanya matiri kuman.
En kwa mari wachani abino yanyi en.
Gina mati ati mani dushu bere megoki. Arita mete hona dushu. Abidu hegan. Oui. Ben. Ben man chama lui. Ami dig ma cha duwe na kana mo mwenye kamera ti. Mweshi. The spirit of God tell me that I will rule the country Uganda with the spirit of 10 commandments.
Alright, our film for today is the multi-award winning Kony Order From Above, produced and directed by the multi-award winning filmmaker Steven Thompson Ayeny. The film received over 50 nominations worldwide, and it won in most of the categories in which it was nominated. In the film, a young couple struggles to keep their love affair a secret while they plot their escape from the ruthless rebel commanders. As children, a young boy by the names of Otti was very close to another young girl called Aguti. These two were very close to each other owing to the fact that their homesteads were closer to one another. However, during the advent of the war, Otti was unfortunately abducted by the rebels, leaving Aguti behind. As years passed by, Otti felt he needed to reconnect with his childhood friend Aguti. So upon learning the exact location of Aguti's school, he started to write letters addressed to her, and he used one of the errand boys within the rebel camp to deliver the letters to Aguti. So, after a while, Otti's life steadily started picking up every time he received a reply from Aguti. Unfortunately, on one fateful day, one of the rebel commanders landed on a letter written by Otti and addressed to Aguti. Immediately, the commander traced Aguti's exact location and organized a raid on her school. During the raid, several girls from Aguti's school were abducted, and unluckily, Aguti was amongst the girls who were abducted. On arrival in the bush, the girls were immediately assigned as wives to some of the commanders. For Aguti's case, she was assigned as a wife to the supreme leader, Joseph Kony. Luckily or unluckily, Otti was made the chief bodyguard to the now supreme leader's wife, Aguti. As time went by, you've guessed right, these two young adults became such an item. And as the saying goes that nothing under the sun stays hidden forever, rumors of Otti and Aguti's affair started spreading like wildfire within the rebel camps. It is at this point that these two now had to keep their intimate relationship a secret while they plotted their escape from the furious rebel commanders. Sooner or later, they were busted and immediately entered into the bad books of the supreme leader, Joseph Kony. Now me and you can easily guess what befell these two thereafter. Now, the story of Otti and Aguti represents that of tens of thousands of other children who were abducted during the war in Northern Uganda. These children were initiated into gruesome rebel activities, hence stripping them of their childhood and denying them an opportunity to be brought up in a proper environment that would enable them to become better adults in the future. The war also lagged the region behind in terms of economic, social, and cultural development. Through the events in the film, we learn the value of peace. We learn to engage in dialogue rather than resorting to war, as me and you know that war causes irreparable damages to humanity. This is the African Movie Review. Thanks for watching. Please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Vice Versa Global. Bye-bye.